National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's all up next.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Open man, that's Munt, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, red, done.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Lawrence to throw. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now this airmailed to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
The Jags were treated to a strong first half, from their franchise quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution on the handoff? Most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you've got to execute it well, otherwise it's a fumble.
Oh, nice move. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, run!
Brown goes in motion left. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Let's go.
They'll run with Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Red 23.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence rolling to, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Jacksonville, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. To throw, it's Allen. And he fires one incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now Allen rolling to his right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. So the shotgun snap to Allen, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Off the play fake, Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Allen to throw it. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On play action, Allen flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Now Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Chad Muma.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Decent 24.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Hey.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game.